to become scientists and want to get paid more than $25,000 a year should listen to it and write your Teen Pact bill about how science funding needs to be increased. So I don't want to stand where all you see is my back on the camera. So here we go. Blow up in your face, is it? No, but we should put on goggles. Good thinking. So
my glasses are up on this one.
when the dropper's right in front of you, you should wear goggles. And once we move like down the road, you'll probably see. So while we pass out goggles, Maddie's going to be mixing calcium nitrate and sodium hydroxide. Here's calcium nitrate.
Thank you.
Here's sodium hydroxide. We can just do it right here. And I'll take some video on it. Is the camera running?
Yes, it's pointed
They have one piece.
Did Daniel stick tape on these again?
Oh, it seems likely. What is that? He was sad, like there were almost tears when his eyebrows disappeared. So if you did that, you might not want to fess up on camera. Removing the eyebrows was a very sad situation. Okay, so we're going over solubility rules. If we mix calcium nitrate with sodium hydroxide, we predict that our two products will be calcium hydroxide and sodium nitrate. We looked at our solubility rules, which say in Rule 7, all hydroxides are insoluble except alkali metals, and calcium hydroxide is slightly soluble. So we don't know if we'll get a precipitate or not, so Maddie's going to test it out. So pick a well that you want to use and put 2 drops of each, and we'll see if we get a precipitate or not. Straight up and down when you eyedropper. So that's sodium nitrate? No, calcium nitrate. And this sodium hydroxide. Alright. So you put 2 drops of each, and I am not, oh, it's a little cloudy-ish. I don't know. Especially because the dropper bottles were cold in my car all night. Sometimes reactions are really slow when it's cold, so it may precipitate. It looks a little cloudy. What do you think? I know. Dropper bottles to its most literal extent. So we're going to look at that first one in a few minutes and decide if we really see a precipitate. I think we are going to.
Mom, you dropped
I know, I dropped everything. So Brittany's going to mix together, if we can find them off the floor, calcium nitrate and sodium oxalate.
Calcium nitrate.
And sodium oxalate, see? So any well but the one Maddie used.
2 of each. Oh.
2 drops of each. Leaking everywhere.
Yeah, it leaked everywhere.
Do we have paper towel? I know, Lily brought
I
us.
do it right next to it. Yes.
Put it in the same well.
Yeah, to make sure.
Whoop. And we can quickly see a nice bright white precipitate in that well. I shouldn't carry the camera around because that's going to nauseate anyone who ever watches this. So you can see the difference where this one I'm not sure about, but this one definitely precipitated.
Did you show the camera?
I did. I'm going to take it back too. So, which thing is the precipitate? The calcium oxalate or the sodium nitrate? That's what we need to decide. So, that's the second one up there. So we look at our solubility rules, and because sodium nitrate was a product in the first one, we'd already looked at that, and we saw in Rule 3, all salts containing the nitrate anion are soluble. So we know that sodium nitrate did not precipitate as soluble. So what can we say about the precipitate here?